We begin in the United States. Former President Donald Trump held his first outdoor rally after the assassination attempt in Pennsylvania just last month. Joined by his running mate JD Vance, Donald Trump rallied in the key battleground state of North Carolina, where the Republicans are hoping for a repeat of their 2020 election victory. Speaking from behind bulletproof glass, Donald Trump verbally attacked the Biden administration and Democrats after reporting inflated employment numbers.
Harris-Biden administration has been caught fraudulently manipulating job statistics to hide the true extent of the economic ruin that they've inflicted on America. The new data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that the administration padded the numbers with an extra, listen to this one, 818,000 jobs that don't exist. So they said they existed, and they never did exist. They built them up so that they could say what a wonderful job they're doing. No, we've never had numbers like this. They don't exist.
The ex-president then called out President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama, accusing them of personal attacks on him during their keynote addresses at the Democratic National Convention here on Wednesday.
Did you see Barack Hussein Obama last night? Take little shots. He was taking shots at your president. And so was Michelle. You know, they always say, sure, please stick to policy. Don't get personal. And yet they're getting personal all night long, these people. Do I still have to stick to policy?
Now, of course, this is rich considering Donald Trump himself is responsible for the very ugly birther movement where he attacked the nation's first black president, accusing him of not being a U.S. citizen, and other attacks that many considered racist. And Trump is now using the very same playbook as he questions the racial identity of Vice President Kamala Harris as she continues her quest to defeat him at the ballot box in November. Meanwhile, her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, accepted the Democratic vice presidential nomination on Wednesday night. Democrats clearly are riding a wave of energy and fresh enthusiasm, which can be seen all throughout this convention. In fact, since announcing her candidacy and securing endorsements from the entire party just weeks ago, the vice president has led Donald Trump in a majority of the opinion polls. In fact, several polls, including Morning Consult, YouGov, ActiVote, Ipsos, and Quantos, all show Harris holding an average lead of 3 percentage points. The Harris-Walz momentum is so striking that now they've closed the gap in traditional red states such as North Carolina and even Florida. In fact, in the last week, the only poll that showed Donald Trump winning was the one conducted by Elon Musk on his social media platform X, where over 3 million users voted and had the Republicans securing over 73% of the opinion, which clearly can't be taken serious. In fact, even Rasmussen, a traditionally right-leaning poll, shows Harris leading Trump. Now, opinion polls have been less reliable in the era of Trump. In fact, more so during the midterm elections of 2022, when just about every poll predicted a red wave of Republicans sweeping Democrats that never came to fruition. However, they do highlight the mood of the nation. And with November 5th just around the corner, what we do know for certain is that since Harris has become the Democratic nominee, the electorate has become far more engaged and excited about this year's election. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
Kamala, you're fired.
I say, bring it on.
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Eric Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,